Today we're taking a look at the solo cash cup that I played yesterday. I played 8 games and I placed around 3,000th, as you can see right here. And today we're doing a full VOD review of those games to see what I did good and fix the mistakes as well. Game number 1 wasn't actually the best. I tried W keying and I already know what I did wrong. I went in the middle of the map and there was just way too many people there. So let's take a look at this, see what I could have done better. Alright, landing spot. I'm landing over here to the right of Demon's Dojo. Edge map drop spot. I always prefer to land on the edge of the map. Just allows you to play storm and less chance of being third-partied from different directions. And if you take a look here, this guy's actually trying to contest me. But then he looks over and sees that I've got a better drop than him. So he swerves away. So that's the perks of having a drop calc. If you guys have the money, definitely buy a drop calc or even a drop... what's it called? A drop map. Definitely going to help you when landing places, you know. Anyway, yeah, just shooting at this guy. I hit him a few times. I actually hit him like 50 white, but I couldn't get the kill and I didn't have a mask yet. If I had a mask, I would have went straight over there. I wish the replays weren't bugged and I could see how much damage I was doing. Anyway, just farming up, looting up here. Getting wood and brick. Normally I'd stay and farm metal if it was a stacked lobby. But because I plan on keying, I'm just getting the wood and the brick. Jump on that, and then I'm chasing this guy who I shot at a minute ago. Now right here is when the actual fight starts. He's got the high ground, so I'm going to ramp up and I'm going to make sure to cover my angles. Maybe I should have placed a wall here, like close to me on the right. But anyway. Yeah, just building up. Just a normal build fight. And then right here I realized this is just going to waste my mats if I just keep building up. And here, anyone know what I'm trying to do? Look, I'm throwing the TP above him, but I don't plan on popping it, right? I only threw it above him so that like he might look up or whatever and get distracted, but he didn't even bother. He didn't look up at it. He just continued looking at me, and then I was able to hit like a 30 tag onto him. Then he drops down, starts like pressure on box. And now it's like a bad angle to take here. Even though I have the wall, I don't really want to be taking this 50-50. Especially as he has more health than me. So I just edit out the back. Go up. Give myself time to pop a mini. He comes up with a katana. And then right here he makes a big mistake. Watch what he does. Yeah, he just dropped on my wall. And then that was an easy kill. Yeah, right now I'm just keying, looking for people. And already I'm noticing mistake, you know, I'm going to the congested side, the middle of the map. Which is not good, because look how many people here, you know? If I try and fight any of these people, I'm just going to get third-partied so easily. So if you want to key, you need to be, like, going dead side or just where there isn't a load of people. Over here, I saw, or I heard 2 people fighting, so I'm just going to check it out. And as I get here, the fight ends. And, of course, I want to fight this, you know, I'm trying to W key. But right here, look, this kid's popping like so many splashes that it's just not worth it now. Because he's back to full health. If we zoom in here, we can see. Yeah, look, he's basically full health now. I have no advantage going into this fight. And it's just not a smart fight to take. So I just dip. Get away from there. Just farming up some wood or whatever. And then I'm lurking, you know. I want him to run out in the open so I can beam him and then push him. Which is what happens. He runs out in the open. Hit him quite hard. Now I have an advantage, so now I actually want to take this fight. But then I just, you know, he's making so many boxes. I don't see this fight going anywhere. Like, this guy's actually decent. It's just not worth my time, so I just dip again. He TP's up onto me. I'm still trying to fight him because he TP'd onto me. And then, yeah, he just TP's away, and I just let it go because not worth chasing it. That guy was decent. So when I'm keying, I'm trying to find people that are just easy kills, you know? Give myself an advantage going into the fight, like beam someone or whatever. Not trying to take stupid fights. This guy hits me quite a bit, so I make some space, heal up. Now it's just like defensive box fighting. Nothing going on here, really. Which is like, the key point of this fight is, it was dragging out. I was wasting all my mats. Like, look here, I got 15 builds left. And he's playing way too safe. The angles he's taking are way too safe. Like, I can't really hit him or anything. So I wasn't going to win the fight by doing that. So right here, I just make a decision. You know, I'm just going to run at him. I'm just going to run at him, hold my shotgun out, and 50-50 it. Because it was taking way too long. So I just go up 50-50. I don't know how he's lost this. Look, 90 health. And look at his health. Yeah. Just straight 50-50, end the fight quicker. And then this guy sneaks up. Then he starts fighting me. And the reason I died here, the fight dragged out way too long. You know, this guy was decent at the game. He had good ping as well. He was literally taking every single wall. And look, I'm just letting my mats and my heals run out. And then eventually I go down. And we're getting third partied as well. Like someone's spraying from the side. Like I mentioned earlier, it's because we're in the middle of the map. Yeah, I whiffed some shots here, look. Whiff. That's like 2. Come down here, I got 0 mats, 0 heals. Accidentally hurdle that. Like, who the hell wants to hurdle through that? I wanted to jump. And then, yeah, I die. So, not a good start to the tournament. Only like a 20-point game. And now I decided to wait like 10 minutes before queuing for the next game. And that was so I'd get an easier lobby. Like, I wanted people to play their game out, get 20 points worth of placement, and then queue up for their second game. So it'd be like an easier lobby. And we can make a note of that, right? So what was the mistake? Actually, there was like 3 mistakes, wasn't there? Fighting in the middle of the map. Taking too long in fights. And bad aim. Same landing spot as last game. We don't switch it up. We just do the same thing every game. And I'm pretty sure I was contested in this game. So, an off-spawn fight. Yeah, 1 guy contesting. I have the better drop, so I'm able to land on the roof and get these guns. He has to land down below. I jump straight down because I've got a gun already. I just want to end the fight. 50-50. Let's like straight 50-50, you know? I just want to end the fight as quick as possible. Which is what I do. He just jumps down. I have an SMG. He had like a really bad shotgun. And I just win that fight. Now I'm just doing the same thing as last game. Looting up. I'm going to farm my wood and my brick. And then carry on keying. No need to farm metal if I plan on W key in this game. So I go over towards this area where I normally go to key. Because normally like 1 or 2 people land here every game. And I saw this guy farming, so I'm lurking. I want to get a beam on him. And this AR is actually really good. I only noticed this yesterday. This AR is so good for keying. Because like, even though it doesn't have a scope, you can still be quite accurate, like from this distance. See? Good damage there. And I've got the katana. He's weak. I've got a really bad shotgun, so the best play right here is this. Bang. Straight in with a katana. And now I get a purple pump from that. Not in the best situation right now. But then I see this. Look, this poor guy coming along the zipline. Just full boxed. Just take my time and get an easy kill there. Alright, let's just skip through to all the kills now because just a load of time in the mid game where nothing really happens. This guy below me, he had just killed someone. And I was waiting in this bush looking for an angle or whatever, just lurking. And just patience, you know, that's all it was. Just being patient, and look how free this kill was because I waited. I literally sat in that bush for like 2 whole minutes. Just waiting for the right time, and this was the moment. Bang. Look at that health. He's 1 HP. Now I just jump straight in. And finish the kill really easily. Now getting into the later zones, you know, there's way more people around me. It's a lot harder to fight people. So I'm doing more box fighting now. This guy boxed up next to me. I was seeing if I could fight him or anything. Then zone pulls max, so gotta be careful about the zone and making sure I get to this next zone. But I also wanted to carry on keying people. Right here. I'm so good, bro. Look at that play. He went to TP out, and I just put a floor above him so he couldn't. Unfortunately, couldn't get a shot here as he had his own ramp in there. But just little plays like that. They're just so good when you're trying to key. Oh, the replay's bugging. Jump on his wall, take it, and then just really easy kill there. That guy was so shit. Now I'm TPing towards zone. It's pulled max. I need to get ahead. Yeah, right here I'm just looking back because I've got the time. You know, I've made my way ahead a bit. This guy gets hit really hard. That's an easy kill. And then I TP over because I need the mats. Lovely, like 50 extra builds. Like 500 mats from that. Now I've really got to get to zone. Tried to fight this guy, but he just runs away a bit into like some old builds. And I heard the guy in the bush. Yeah, another max pull zone. Pretty good RNG. Make my way into the zone. Still looking for those kills. I know that most people in this lobby are really shit, so just trying to get some more kills and get the points up. That's what you got to do at the start of the tournament, the Solo Cash Cup. Just get the kills in early while you're still in bot lobbies. Finally, I pull a zone. But not the greatest mats. Probably because I had 2 max pull zones in a row. But yeah, you don't want to be going into endgame like this with 60 builds. Hit this guy a bit. Can't really do anything because I got to rotate. Yeah, right now I'm looking for a refresh. Giving myself room to work with. TP frontside low ground. And the luckiest thing ever happens right now. I've just remembered what happens. Watch this. This guy, right above me. Look how easy this is, right? They're both just fighting up there. Just drop them both down. Kill this guy. And then box this guy in as well. And kill him. 2 kills worth of loot. And wow, what is that timing? This guy tries to kill me. He hits me really hard. Thank God I had like good ping here. I could just hold the wall and he didn't get in. I just held the wall the whole time. Now I'm able to rotate. Got some good loot off of that. And 2 kills for free. And the shieldfish here. So big, bro. These shieldfish saved me. Like both then, just... within like the last 20 seconds I've been hit for 100 2 times. But because I got the shieldfish, I can just heal up straight away. So I can't tell you guys how important it is to get shieldfish in solos. Trying to chop out height here, but it didn't really work. Then I tried going up for it. This guy was kind of decent, and I didn't really have the mats to build fight him. So I just gave it up. Get an easy kill there, that guy had nothing. Just playing out my mats now, zone pulls back. Now I'm looking for a kill because I have nothing. I have like 2 builds now. This is my box from earlier. Top 4 situation. Just trying to play through old builds and stay alive. Get a kill there. That was good. But just not the healthiest, you know. This guy was way too high up. I couldn't TP onto him, so I had to come down. Try and fight the guy on low ground. But he was just playing medkits or something. He didn't come out of zone. He was playing medkits. I'm running out of mats. The guy on height can see me, so I can't stay there. I just had to run back and look for this guy. I thought he was like back in this metal box. But then he was, yeah, below me. So, not a bad game. Don't really know what mistakes I made there. So, comment down below. What do you guys think I could have done better in game 2? I'm just going to put good game. I think that was a good game. I don't think, you know, I don't think I could have changed it that much. Alright, game number 3. Now I'm in high elo. I think I was top 1k going into this. I had about 90 points, so good start to the tournament so far. Landing at the same spot, of course. And 2 people swerve away because I have a better drop. So just doing the normal stuff now, looting up. Getting my wood, brick, and metal as well this time because I'm not keying. We're in high elo, so I'm going to stay and farm metal. Yeah, so the point of staying in Storm here is to try and find a mask and a better shotgun. And also rotate round to the dead side without having to fight anyone or go through the middle of the map. And this is something I do in most games. This is like one of the main reasons I land on the edge of the map. So I padded from Demon's Dojo over here, then just masked my way in or whatever and ran. And then around here I found a fishing rod. So I dropped the medkits because I'm not planning on going back in Storm. So now I got a fishing rod. Look at my mats as well. Really good position. Really stacked loot. Alright, right here. Pull a far zone, like always. It's just my luck, you know. And then I look around. There's no one around me. So I just decide to rotate. Didn't know there was a kid in this bush behind me. Look what happens. He hits me for 70. I pop some shieldfish. So I'm healed up already before he even comes to fight me. And before this fight, I had over 1,000 mats. Just watch what happens. Just long, drawn-out fight. And then eventually, he runs away. I've just lost about 600 mats from that. So now my game is really griefed. Because look at the area we're in, right? There is no brick or metal in this swamp biome that I'm going to. And I have about 500 wood, so... my game's fucked. Like, was that a mistake on my part? That he was in the bush and decided to fight me? I don't know, maybe. But, like, you can play a game perfect, but if people around you are being weird and making stupid plays, then you won't win the game. Like, you can make good plays and it not work out, and you can make bad plays and it works out for you. It's just... depends on the game. So, yeah, from here, my game is fucked. You know, I'm just looking for a refresh. There's all these builds here, and this guy's in this area, so I thought maybe there was a dead body there. So I wait for him to leave, and then I go and check for some loot. But there was nothing over there. Then I eventually just make my way into zone as far as I can. But I keep getting max pulls as well. Like, this zone was a max pull. And then the next zone was a max pull. And it was just, like, really bad. And I have only wood left. I try and play it out, try and get a refresh, but I just can't make anything out of this game after that guy griefed me. And the fact that every zone is max pull. Like, I sound like I'm coping, but this game was so bad. Like, my luck this game. Look, this next zone will be a max pull as well. See? Just every fucking zone. Look, I was all the way up here. It's been max pulls for like the last 3 or 4 zones. Like, solos is so RNG sometimes. Like, in these games, there's just nothing you can do. Like, here, I'm trying to get a refresh, but he just gets away. I have 8 builds, you know, it's really hard to get a refresh. Just TPing in. Now I've got no more TPs, I have to force a refresh here. But no one wants to fight. Then I find this guy. He was 1 HP. He had nothing. He had only siphon mats. I get the katana, and I've got a storm sickness warning. I'm trying to make my way in, but there's just people all around me. Alright, after game 3, I was really pissed off. I'm gonna be honest. I didn't want to play anymore. I just started keying. Like, look at this game. 51st place, 11 minutes alive. Because I just keyed and died in the first fight. Like, after game 3, I just stopped trying. Because that game just really pissed me off. I was so stacked. And then that one guy just griefed me. And then I was pulling max distance every zone. Like, my mental was gone after that game. Alright, for game 5, I'm going to put, don't let the past games affect the future games. You know, like, just because you played bad in the previous one doesn't mean you need to, like, play stupid in the next one. Or if you know what I mean? Alright, game 6. Now, this wasn't too bad of a game. I got a 10th place with 2 kills, so not that bad. That's like 44-point game, 45, something like that. This time, didn't play the storm. Planned on W keying, so no need to stay in storm if I'm trying to key. Alright, right here, I just saw this guy go behind that tree. So I'm looking for a beam on him. So I want to fight him and get some more loot. Look at my aim here. Look at these shots. I'm pretty sure I triple dinked him there, which is crazy. Waiting for the TP so I could kill him, but he didn't go for it. Now I have a massive health advantage, so I just key him. He TPs away. And then for some reason he decides to aim duel me when he's 1 HP. And I just get a kill like that really easily. Right here, 20 builds. I'm pretty scuffed. I need to find a kill, which is what I'm doing. Look, smacking on this box here. Thought someone was in it. Just looking for a kill. I really need one. He full boxes me here. I should be dead, right, in this situation. He misses his shot. Hits me really hard. And then I just max him and switch to my AR. And now I have floppers and medkits, so I can stay in storm for a bit. Which is what I do. I stay in storm and then TP late. And that's the thing I do for like the next few rotates. This zone pulls up the hill. Yeah, nothing really going on here. I'm just playing out my mats and my whites and the TPs. Just going in storm and then TPing. Then just going front side and healing up. And then, yeah, just playing my mats out. Now I've got like barely any mats left. What do I do here? TP. Try to chop that guy down. Oh yeah, I have like nothing left right here. Maybe I should have played the medkits instead. But I just went for a refresh. Whiffed my shot. I missed my pump shot. And then I sold. If I hit my pump shot there, I win that fight. And maybe go on to win the game. Who knows? So game 6. Bad aim. And that's something we've seen twice now. So that's something I got to work on. Missing shots. Game number 7 now. It is the only match that I actually won. So let's take a look and see how I did this. Same landing spot as always. Uncontested this game. We can skip through this. We already know what I do. I loot up and I farm my mats. Right here, I'm keying. Didn't give a fuck. Didn't want to play storm. Didn't want to play placement or anything. I just wanted to key. And I see a guy boxed up in wood. So, of course I'm going to key that. You know, if you just see someone boxed up in wood, they're probably really bad at the game. Playing these smart right-hand peaks with the diagonal box fighting here. Replay freezes. Build some walls up here just to make sure he can't run out above me. He then runs at me. I get the wall here. Tried to make an edit and he walls me off. And right here I notice he has the drum shotgun. We hit like an even trade there. I think I hit more damage actually. I've got these walls. I should have ended this fight way quicker. Look at his health. Like, I let this fight go on for way too long. He should be dead like any second now, but like I just take way too long here. Box up the little blob so he can't run away. Then this guy was just ratting in the builds for so long. Just playing Ring Around the Roses. Just couldn't catch him. And then I get the kill and finish the fight. Alright, let me explain my thought process here. Right? We're in nearly end game. There was like 20 minutes left of queues on the tournament. So I knew if I got out of this game now and went into my next game, it would be a W key game. And people would just W key and I could farm the placement points. And my thought process was, alright, I'm going for a refresh now to either play out this game and do well in this game, or I'm just going to die trying to get the refresh, and then I'll be able to play the W key game and farm some placement points. So I'm looking for a refresh right now, looking ahead, seeing if I can beam anyone and then jump on them. And I pulled a max pool zone as well, so I do really need a refresh here. Looking around, hit this guy for a 60. It's only 60, but like I said a second ago, I'm going for a refresh or I'm going next. You know, next game. So I just get straight on this kid's wall. Not the cleanest fight here. But I get the job done. Get the job done, and now pretty stacked. Good loot. Just have to rotate to zone. These people are holding me, so I just TP. Build up. Then this guy starts trying to fight me. I'm not going to sit around for this. I'm just going to TP into zone. Alright, some guy boxes up above me, so I can't actually TP out of my cone. I have to go out the wall here. And he starts trying to jump in my box, so I jump out midway through, like, throwing the TP. Didn't mean to fall down to low ground there. Just box up here. And chill for a minute. Trying to look back for some kills. Throw a TP over the top. Landing on a high layer. Just position myself in a good place. And right here I put a floor on top of my head. And this is so, like, the high ground player doesn't think I'm, like, trying to scout it or take height off them. I don't want him to focus me or look at me here. Because I am second height right now. Build a little box there so I can look down at people. Like, I've got 400 mats here. I am looking for a refresh now. Right here, the guy on height was, like, looking at other people. So I thought, okay, maybe if I beam him, I could take high ground. Only hit him once. TP up. And then... Did I have height? Yeah, I had height for a second, but I noticed I only have 300 wood or whatever, so I can't hold this. I just gave it up. Went down. Just playing out my mats that I do have. Trying to get a refresh. Look, this guy's boxed up above me in wood. I want to try get in his box and kill him. But the guy below me starts griefing, so I couldn't go for it. Now I'm getting really desperate for a refresh. Only 100 wood here. So I have to just get in someone's box or something. And as I jump down, this guy jumps down as well. And I just hit a good shot there. Kill him. Faff around a bit trying to get this katana. Because the katana in endgame is pretty good. Anyway, now rotate with this. Got 30 builds. Not the most stacked, but it's better than what it was a minute ago. And I'm pretty sure someone was like looking at me or holding like the front side. So I had to just go out the back here with the katana. Make a good rotate there. This guy was above me. Can't manage to get the kill. But I was just trying to get a refresh here. Run straight through. Yeah, he manages to get out. Unfortunate for me. Now I've got 4 builds left. 3 builds. 2 builds. I really need to kill here. Coned this guy off. Hit a good shot, but I just couldn't kill him. This guy's boxed in wood. And I know I just hit him a minute ago with my pump. So, watch what happens now. Just smack straight in and get a refresh there. And medkits. The medkits won me the game because I was able just to chill here for a second. Look, I just play my medkits out. 2 medkits, I can just chill in storm. And then I notice this guy's on height, but he's in wood, and he's, like, kind of weak here. So I chop him out, jump forward with a katana, and then just take high ground myself. Holding height with 10 builds. But it is last zone, so perfect time to have height in solos. In solos, you do not want to go for height before 11th zone. So this is 12th zone now, but don't go for it before 11th, because it's so griefed. The amount of people that try and take it off you with the masks and everything. So now I'm just chilling up here, looking down, spraying, briefing everyone. 1v1v1. Now it's a 1v1. I'm going to go down and fight him. And I have 3 builds, so I'll just smack in on the top, trying to get him to open or whatever. He opens. Hits me really hard. Unfortunately for him, I didn't die. And then I just hit a good shot like that and win the game. So, lovely 6-kill win there. Alright, this is game number 8, my final game of the tournament. And going into this, I needed about a top 10 to qualify for finals. So, top 10, that's doable, you know? It's not a hard game at all. Usual landing spot. This time I'm contested. And he has a slightly better drop than me, but look what he does. He starts, like, turning around or whatever and messes up his own drop. And then he swerves away. And when he swerved away, I didn't actually notice, but there was someone else landing on me. This guy here. I didn't notice. But then right here, I land and I hear the guy below me. So now I'm like, oh shit, I actually have to spawn fight. I knew where he was. I heard him open this chest over here. And because I know the drop spot, I knew like what chest it was that he was opening. Jump straight down. I've got an AR. And yeah, I just win the trade really easy. And even if I died there, it wouldn't have mattered because I had enough time to queue up for another game. So I just quickly sent the spawn fight and won it. Now we can just skip through. This is the same as all the other games I've played where I've played 4 placement. Where I just chill in the storm, get my loot, and then rotate to dead side. You can see I'm fishing in storm here. Skip forward again. Alright, now I'm actually out of zone. And it's one of these zones again, up in this area. So I'm boxed up, I'm just chilling. Look at my loot, right? Really solid loadout, mask, everything. Cap mats, like I am chilling. There's not much really to say about this game. You guys will see in a minute what actually happened. Alright, zone pools, and it's not the worst zone. Like, it's not too far from me. I can make this rotate really easily. Which is what I do. Rotate in, and then I just chill here. Now look, I'm so chilling. 1300 mats. Alright, this is where it starts to go bad. I get quite a far pool here. And it's pulling over to where everybody is, right? Like, everybody's in that area. And I have to rotate really far. So I'm just taking my time, going box to box with the TPs. And right here is where it all goes wrong. I wanted to TP onto the edge, like here, but I accidentally threw it too far, and I ended up landing in between like 3 or 4 different players. So watch what happens. Land. Build metal. And get lobbied. So yeah, that was how I died in the final game. One thing I actually want to mention real quick about this final game is this guy right here, ZaxyBot. He's the guy that did like most of the damage to me when I was getting lobbied. Like it was just him spraying and this Besh kid. And the thing about ZaxyBot is he's actually a cheater. Like I've checked his tracker and he's cheating. So if he wasn't in the game, he shouldn't have even been in this game because he's cheating, right? So imagine he's not in the game. I land here, and it's only Best shooting at me. All I have to do is just build here. And it was Zaxibot that did all of the damage anyway. So, if Fortnite and Epic Games would sort their shit out and get rid of the cheaters, then who knows? Maybe I would have qualified. I think I easily could have got a top 10 here. I had a really solid loadout. But anyway, yeah. We'll go again next week, and hopefully I'll be able to qualify. Thank you guys for sticking around until the end of the video. If you're interested in private one-on-one coaching sessions with me, then you can check out the first link down below.